Good morning, everyone. Cliff here with Foxit Outdoors. Figured today I'd give you guys a little bit of a tour slash update on my greenhouse gardening projects. Get to start this lovely shot off with my beautiful 25-year-old pine tree. And here we go. We've got standard Aeromi little greenhouse, 6x6. Find these guys on Amazon, pretty cheap. And as we go in, we get to see the wide tour of all my plant systems. Be going over this here in a second. And I do apologize, hopefully you guys cannot hear the chainsaw in the background. My neighbor is cutting down a tree randomly on a Tuesday. Right here we've got my little windowsill planter. Got radishes in there. Lovely radishes. This is my everything's cart. Got all my stuff on there, my tool supplies, more pots. Got my heat lamp just to keep it warmer at night because it does drop down at night. It gets pretty cold. I've got cannas in this little planter. I've got spinach in here. I'm going to be transplanting these guys over the next 2 days because they're already getting big enough. Those guys will be going in these awesome little brown pots that I got. Going back, we have some squash, some cucumber squash. Unfortunately, one of them didn't survive. I planted 6 of them in here. One didn't make it. I have down here some standard herbs. We've got some oregano in this planter. Just planted it a few days ago. Same with this one. I've got onion. We've got basil in here. And then I've got in this one, I've got some parsley. Up here we have some cilantro coming up pretty decently. I've got some wild onion here, slash chives. Planted lettuce in this one. Not sure how long it's going to take for it to germinate, but got that stuff in there. Next up we have these 2 little brown gray pots. I have some peas in here. You can see they're coming out pretty decently. I got a little one in there, not doing so well. I have rosemary and I have oregano or thyme, one of the two, I can't remember 100%. Supposedly up here I got bell pepper seeds growing, but they ain't doing anything. I got spinach seed starter in this guy over here. I had back in this one chives and spinach as well, but they did not do so well, so I'll be taking that stuff out and redoing it. These 2 little pots, I've got onion seeds going. Seeing if I can't get those to grow any faster. Over here is my Reaper seeds that I got from my good buddy Phil over at Everything Spicy. I haven't had any luck with them coming up yet, but it's only been about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, so we shall see. Down here in these little planters, as you can see, I got quite a bit of them. I'm supposed to have what is called a firecracker flower. Kind of looks weird, looks like a odd little, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But so far I've only got 1 that's actually survived. I had 6 or 7 of them, but they're not doing so well. And then I got this weird little green plant that grows everywhere in my yard. I have no idea what it is, but I always got it in here. My watering bucket, because it's ever so exciting to stare at water. Keep it in here to keep it warm so I don't drop cold, frigid water on my plants. Down here got another windowsill planter, and as you guys can see, I've got bell peppers in this one. This is my original established set of radishes. As you can see, lots of radishes in there. They germinate pretty quick, and then it takes about 2 weeks for them to grow into actual edible radishes. And then up here in this big old planter, I just redid this one the other day. I've got carrot seeds in here, or well, carrots supposedly growing. Hopefully it's deep enough. Don't know, I've never grown carrots before, so this will be a first for me. And, well, stepping out. Ow, as you can see. Yeah, I forgot to mention, that guy up there is my other heat lamp. Ceramic heat lamp. And this one's just infrared heat lamp one. And running out, I'll give you guys a quick little look at what I'm going to do the rest of the season. I've got, supposedly this is going to be another raised planter here. It's about 3 feet by 5 feet, give or take. I was going to put another one back here behind the greenhouse, but not sure if I'm going to have enough room for it. Plus, it's not going to get sunlight until about noon anyway. Get to walk through my yard and see all my stuff. Just for you, Mark, over at Roland Homestead. This is my little truck. License plate, I don't care if you guys see it. If you find me, whatever. Most of y'all know where I live anyway. The little truck that I still got to work on. Our old school canoe. Yes, people, this is an old school canoe. An aluminum 17-footer. And these things are incredibly hard to find. Shout out to Tyler Woods Bushcraft. He managed to snag a similar one like this for about 50 bucks at a garage sale. These canoes, usually when you find them, are $400 in good condition. Anyways, going back to the gardening projects. This is right up in here. I'm going to put another gardening box up by my fence mailbox and my tree. I'm going to do about, I think I'm going to do about a couple of 5-footers or maybe a solid 10-footer. And then coming over here, you guys can see I kind of already have it marked out. I'm going to put another raised bed on this side. This one will be, I think I got it marked at about 33 inches, 32 inches, something like that. And it's about 6 feet long. So give or take roughly 3 foot by 6 foot. And then I'll do that one about probably 2.5, 3 feet high. But I got to get it off the ground because you see these guys, which, as you notice, this one is not as green as this one over here. This guy is, we think, dying. We think it might have a beetle.